It was very important. Yeah, I figured he was gonna try to take me down. I was a little surprised that that he got it in my legs that easily. I wasn't really mad about. I'm still mad about it, but it's okay. He made me work.
Do you think that played a pivotal role in the victory tonight?
With defending his takedowns,
Yeah.
of course, you never went off your back, so it's very important. Just as a confidence stopper for him to defend his takedowns, even though he got in quickly. He had a great body lock. His hands were locked, and he threw Jason Knight around with his hands locked, and he had his hands locked around me, and he couldn't get the takedown.
How important was the win for you tonight overall?
The victory tonight over Lamas was very important for me. He's a veteran. It's a fight that was really reminding me of the Derek Elkins fight. With Darren Elkins, I was winning by a landslide in every round, and I kept pressing the action because I have a me mentality when I'm fighting, when I'm training. I'm very competitive, so I don't want to give the guy an inch to breathe. So it's very important to show my championship material in the Lamas fight. I was thinking about George St. Pierre. He's such a champion. He knows when to push, when to stop. So with this fight, that was in my mind, and so was the Elkins. Not over pressing, not being over aggressive.
Do you feel like you've come all the way back from that fight? I mean, that was the only loss you've experienced in your career. 2 big wins in a row now. Do you feel like you've kind of got back to where you need to be from that Elkins fight?
For sure, I don't. It was the Elkins fight hurt me emotionally, just because again I'm very competitive, and especially when I fought like the way I did and gave it away at the very end. Yeah, I feel like I'm back where I need to be, and not even back where I need to be. I'm where I need to be. As my mindset with the camp, with the people I have around me, and I'm only gonna get better.
For the longest time, you were kind of called the best prospect in the featherweight division. Do you feel like you've shed that label now, and you are now a legit contender? And you just beat, former title contender, perennial top 5 guy. Do you feel like you're now in that contender role?
For sure, I beat the number 7 guy, and I feel like that puts me in number 7 spot. It just makes sense. I've fought anybody who I fought. I can't remember who really gave me a hard fight. I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think Lamas is the only one guy who could really give me a fight, and I still came out on top. And the prospect, man. I remember speaking to Ariel in 2014. Frank Edgar walked past by us, and I was considered a prospect back then. So I don't mind it. I'm walking one foot in front of the other, and I work my way into the top 10. So I'm where I need to be.
You mentioned post-fight on the notes that you thought maybe Charles Oliveira would be a good opponent. Is that a name you like, or are you thinking maybe someone that's already in the rankings, like a Josh Emmett or maybe a Cub Swanson, like somebody a little higher ranked than maybe an Oliveira? Or does Oliveira?
Who was the second name you mentioned?
Swanson or Josh Emmett?
I think Josh Emmett beat. Oh no, he beat Lamas. He just lost his last fight, and I think Swanson did as well. So it's okay. Yeah, either way, they both lost their last fight. So I'd rather not fight a loser. No offense. Yeah.
So Oliveira would be a more.
He was a top 10 in the 45 division. He couldn't make it, so he went up to 55. He beat a ranked, I don't know, Clay Guida. Just a fight. I overheard him saying after his fight that he wants to win the fight title at 45, and I'm right there. And if he wants it, he can get it.
What's the story behind the mustache?
It's not Olivier. He's a 55 in the UFC. He'd always mention to me at during the workout, man, you gotta get a stash. You gotta get a stash. And I was getting ready to shave. I had a beard, and I was getting ready to shave, so I just shaved the sides first. I was like, man, it doesn't look too bad. And then I saw a picture of my grandpa, and he had one too. So, and it looks good on me.
You're gonna keep it?
I think so. I think, yeah, I like it.
There seems to be like a mustache movement at TriStar. There's Olivia. There's someone else whose name is escaping me. Who else has one?
Man, just 2 guys at the dorms just got theirs.
Okay.
I think they're seeing their luck with their ladies, so everybody's jumping on the bag when you get it. The chicks love it.
What about you? Any luck with ladies?
I always have good luck with ladies.
We've been asking all the fighters tonight who have come by what they prefer, the early morning weigh-ins or the afternoon weigh-ins. Hot topic. What's your vote?
My vote on the weigh-ins is morning, definitely. I think guys, it seems like the top dogs in the UFC are missing weight. they're hanging out during fight week, looking fly, where maybe they should be, resting and prepping for their weight cut. I think the professionals gotta be professionals. If we do that evening weigh-ins, I don't even know how we could do that again, or how we did it before, because like last night we came in to face off in the evening, we got here at 4:30, we probably didn't face off till 7, left by 7:30. I mean, you have enough time to eat one meal, a little snack, and you back to bed. That's not much of a rehydration. I think guys just need to get their stuff together, need to be professionals, pay the professionals. It's a professional sport, so you just gotta treat it like that. If you need somebody to help you, go out and get a professional to help you. I do it, and if I can do it, they can do it.
Yeah, speaking of which, you've been working for a while with Mike Dolce.
Yeah.
We don't see him around as much. I'm not even sure. You may be one of his only MMA clients.
Special.
Do you know why that is? Is he transitioning out of the sport?
I don't think so. I think a lot of guys, again, it comes down to they don't want to pay. They waste their money maybe on other things instead of themselves. Mike's, he's one of the best, and maybe he's not the cheapest, but he's the best. Whoever's ever worked with him has made weight. He's never had nobody miss weight, and now he's very choosy with who he works with. And I just happen to be, I've been working with him since 2014, and I'm loyal to him, and I can't see myself working with nobody else. I love the guy. He's like an uncle to me, and I think guys just need to go out and hire a professional. I mean, Yoel had a professional work with him. I don't know what happened. It's not good. And you saw Khabib. He was working, I think, with a similar professional. Didn't make weight. So I think guys just need to grow up. And Calvin, I saw this guy is like my size, and he fights 185. I'm like, dude, I'm bigger than you. So I think guys just need to be disciplined and just be professionals, man. It takes money to make money.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Keep the stash.
I will, definitely.
Who's better,
I like to
yours
see
or
you with
his?
one. Oh man, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I approve of yours. It worked.
No, yours is pretty good. You gotta learn some French and you'll be a killer. Thank you guys.